Namaste all of you and welcome to this video. In this video, we would like to explain the role of government diet in helping teachers and students to provide good foundation literacy and numeracy in our schools. And for that, we studied Parak report, that means state report and district report, to understand the level of the students and what is the plan we have to adopt to help our students to attain good foundational literacy and numeracy. This is state report. We studied state report in language and mathematics, and the world around us. The average performance of students in Telangana is lower than the national average. Hence, our performance of our students is lower than national average. Hence, focus should be laid on foundation literacy and numeracy areas to help our students in schools. You observe here the performance of our students. You observe Telangana performance in language is 58%, whereas national average is 64%. Observe mathematics, the performance of Telangana is 54% and national average is 60%. Hence, we can understand we show low performance than our national average. You observe here, it shows competency-wise performance. Let's understand competency-wise performance of our students. You observe competency 9.7. That means our students, they don't have appropriate vocabulary to express themselves. Vocabulary is to be given importance. Vocabulary means words. The students should be taught words in language. The next, that means competency 10.5, it shows that our students can't read stories and understand. That means they fail to attain appropriate reading comprehension skills. Our students can't read a story and understand the gist or characters in it. Hence, this area should be given importance. Let's come to next area. That means our students also cannot read and understand various important things in their day-to-day life. They can't understand some instructions. They can't understand instructions on syrups or medicines. They can't understand very essential and crucial instructions in they come across in their day-to-day life. They can't understand recipes. They can't understand various that means they can't understand brochures and instructions in them. Reading comprehension and reading skill is very important skill where we should give good, that means strength, to our students. Our students development depends on reading comprehension. Hence, it shows that means we should give a lot of importance in teaching vocabulary to our words to our students. Vocabulary means words to our students, and also reading comprehension skills to our students. If you provide those competencies, that reading comprehension competency, students can become independent readers. They can read things on their own and understand them and grow well. These are the various mathematics related skills, and we also studied our Khammam district report. Let us see. You observe the performance of Khammam district is better than our state and also nation, but we there are some gaps. Our aim is 100% performance in our students. Hence, we implement foundation literacy and numeracy strategies to attain 100% competencies in our students. You observe in our Bharat report, some recommendations have been given. Some targeted interventions and strategies have been provided in Parak, what you call that means survey report. We follow all those that means strategies, and we implement in our classroom teaching. It is stated that language teaching is very essential. That means language and cognition are interrelated. That means teaching of language abilities in our students lead to elevate their mental horizon. Language teaching leads cognition development in our students. In that way, they grow well. This is scientifically proven. The other strategy that we follow is CLIL. What does it mean? CLIL means content and language integrated learning. While we are teaching other subjects, it may be mathematics or it may be environmental science or it may be social sciences, we integrate the language and content. Our students learn content and also language. Let's see, observe this example. For example, our students, they learn parts of a plant. Here, while they are learning this, we teach all the vocabulary words that are related to that information. We teach vocabulary. That means we teach words. After giving appropriate practice in understanding words, the next step, we encourage students to learn the reading information, reading material. They should read the material. Already they know the vocabulary. There may not be any obstruction to them to attain comprehension. We encourage them to read individually, independently, and understand that. This will help them to become independent readers. They learn content and also they learn language. Gradually, they grow well because reading comprehension and reading skills, they play a vital role in the development of the child. We follow this content language integrated approach in our classroom teaching. So we implement foundation literacy and numeracy program. We would like to encourage, instruct our teachers to, to teach foundation literacy and numeracy for 30 days, 2 hours every day. That is our program. You observe here. Here, the content is different. We don't teach content that is there in the textbooks. We we teach various things that are there in everyday life of the students. For example, you take the student of Villandu, he can understand about coal mines. He can understand what is meant by open cast, the various vocabulary words that are related to coal mines. But the student of Khammam cannot understand those things. By understanding the environment, by understanding the local area of the child, education will be provided to them. We teach those things, the everyday, that means life related things in the classroom. Bring life in the classroom, link classroom teaching to everyday life. That is our aim. While we are doing this, students feel happy. That is natural. We are discussing various things that are related to our life. Hence, students, they attain some enjoyment. When there is some enjoyment, there will be language development. The focus here is linking everyday life to classroom teaching or language teaching in here. You observe, we conduct it for 2 hours a day. During these 2 hours, we focus on listening, we focus on speaking skill, we focus on reading skill and also writing skill of our students. Our aim is to help our students to achieve minimum learning levels. After 30 days, every student will become independent reader. He can open the textbook, read information and understand by himself. He doesn't need any help. He will continue his reading throughout his academic career and he can grow well. This is the philosophy behind it. And also we use toy-based pedagogy. Toy-based pedagogy means we use toys in teaching in primary education. What does it mean? NEP 2020 stressed the usage of toys in the classroom, encouraged using of toys. The students love toys. Encourage students to prepare toys by using clay. And also, uh, students describe a soft toy, a toy in the classroom. When they are describing it non-consciously by using language, it may be Telugu or it may be English, it may be their mother tongue. They attain language. Hence, they love toys. Sometimes when they are using toys, they attain psychomotor skills. Hence, we implement this in our classrooms. It may be while they can use puppetry. They can also use masks in the classrooms to learn language effectively. The next strategy we use in our classrooms of primary schools is cultural education. That means the foundation of our education should be on our rich cultural heritage of that area. In that area, there may be one temple. In that area, there may be one famous mosque. There may be a church, historical background. The students they know about that. They speak about that. They see that. They hence focus will be laid on that local culture. For example, you take near Khammam, there is one village, Kusmanchi. There is one historical temple, Sivalayam. We call it as Ganapeshwara temple. The students of that area, they know that. They visit that place. They describe that place. Hence, we make our students to visit and speak, read and write about that. About that temple. It would be easy on the part of the teacher, and the students love to and feel happy to discuss things that are very near to them, because that is their first hand experience. Same in the case of crops. The students in village where the corn crop is there, they can speak about corn crop, the various vocabulary words related to corn crop. Same in the case of different crops. It may be sugarcane, it may be the what you call chilies, or it may be oil palm. Students speak. It may be various activities related to the crop growing of paddy. The students can understand, because that is their the everyday activity, because those things happen in their home. Parents discuss about them. When we bring them in the classroom, really students feel happy, because the things that are there in their life are discussed in the classroom. Really, they show great interest and attain good language abilities. The other strategy we follow is authentic material. We use authentic material. They are low cost and no cost, very effective tools for language teaching and learning in the classrooms. See here, a teacher can use this type of posters. This poster is supplied by central government, but the teacher uses this poster in the classroom. The various steps that are to be taken to prevent dengue fever. Dengue is preventable. Teacher uses this poster in the class. Automatically, the students they show great interest in it. Then you can observe my paste and my soap. For example, for class 1 and 2 students at a very early age, we can make best use of these authentic materials. Students they feel very happy. You ask your students to bring wrappers, soap wrapper. They bring wrappers, and they will be encouraged to speak about their soap. They say, my soap, my this is my soap, I love my soap. My soap is Rexona, its color is green. In that way they describe. But while they are describing it, while they are describing their soap, they attain language skills. Same in the case of paste. And they speak about the weight of the paste, the cost of the paste, and same in the case of whatever may be the wrappers. You ask the students to bring wrappers in the classroom and help them to describe the wrappers, the information that is there in the wrappers. This will help them to attain good language skills. Let our student describe their school. This is my school. School. This is very important. This type of activities encourage students to attain good language abilities. My vegetables, the vegetables of that area will be brought into the classroom. They describe those vegetables. say the names of the vegetables. Ask your students to come with their family photo. This is my family. Let our students describe their family. Various members in their family. Let our students introduce various members in their family to class. It may be in their mother tongue or it may be English. No need to worry. If they don't have any even photo, ask them to bring their ration card. Use it. Let our students, even in class 1 and or 2, understand uh, the description of various members in their family. Teaching of colors. Bring ribbons. Ask students to show the ribbon. Show the ribbon color. This is red. My name is Rajita. This is red ribbon. I love red color. Let our students learn various colors at primary stage. It may be class 1 or 2. It will be very much helpful. Bring newspapers. Provide newspapers to students. Maybe mother tongue or maybe English. There may be some information. Let our students locate that information. The information that is very much interested to them. Let our students read it and understand. Say to class. Encourage them to read newspapers. Provide imaginative reading. Ask them to read variety of materials that are there in the newspapers. They may be they may be attracted towards one information or other information. Let our students read and say to class. Provide excellent magazine pictures. You can make use magazine pictures in the classroom. You can make use excellent pictures that are there in our state government textbooks. Any that picture that will be very much helpful to our students. It triggers various ideas in the minds of the children and they attain language abilities. Encourage them to level appropriate books. Excellent books have been supplied by our government. Ask students to read those books, picture books, and say to class. Ask them to write, read, understand those books. Encourage them to become independent readers. It may be notice boards. It may be brooches. Bring brooches from shops. It may be TV shop. It may be refrigerator brochure. Bring them. It is no cost, low cost information. That is no cost material. Bring them to class. It is colorful. Let our students understand various things in that brochure, various words in that brochure, various types of explanations, excellent presentations in that brochures. This will help them to attain language skills at primary level. It may be bank withdrawal form, or it may be it may be a subscription form. It may be post office. Let our students ask them to go to post office, come back and say about post office in that in their area. You link classroom teaching to various things that are there in everyday life of the child. Provide railway reservation forms. Ask them to read. Ask them to fill them. It may be online forms. You can also encourage students to use mobiles for learning. For example, mathematics teacher can give an assignment, ask them to use mobile of their father or a parent and ask him to find the shortest way from our village to Yadagirigutta. We would like to go to Yadagirigutta. Please observe Google Maps and find the shortest way and easiest way to reach Yadagirigutta. Come back and say to class. In that way, from very young age, use diversity in our teaching, use different strategies, encourage students to read different things, bring everyday life in the classroom, use this 30-day program every day 2 hours. Definitely our students after completion of 30-day program they attain minimum learning levels, because all these 30 days every day for 2 hours we discuss, teach things, various things that are very much interested to students, the things which are very near to their life. Hence, they show great interest, they derive enjoyment, and they grow well. Once they attain excellent language skills, when they become independent readers, independent learners, just your work will be easy. Just we give our what you call textbook, they read on their own, they become independent learner, they read our textbooks and also various books in their life, and they can grow well. And this is all about foundation literacy and numeracy program that we designed at DIET Khammam, and which will be beneficially utilized in our primary schools for 30 days. Definitely, it will be very much beneficial to them. Thank you so much for listening to me.